yo.
Episode 59?
Nine.
Okay.
59.
99.
99. With the Made In Chafford
59.
podcast in the
We're
building.
in the cut.
We're in the cut.
Oh
This is
my
a
gosh, I
scary
can't
side.
believe that's a fact. 40 more episodes. Oh, well, 41 more episodes and we'll be at 100.
Gotta keep the ball rolling in it
Or
next
is that
year.
too
Is that
far away to
officially
start?
or unofficially?
Have to.
Because we've been doing podcasts for
Well,
quite some
probably more
time.
unofficially.
Unofficially. I don't know how many.
Brand.
Yeah.
We've probably got like over 100, even more than 100 hours locked in. So we've been doing this, man. But unofficially, yeah,
We back again.
it would be 100. We're back again. So much to discuss, or is there? Bojo sent us back into lockdown. How are you feeling?
We've got to introduce
people's
ourselves
mental?
first, lads. Who are we?
Oh yeah, of course. Are people coming with the AKAs?
Nah, my
Sir.
name is just Mayo Gibogwe, as it says on your Zoom.
I hear that.
No
As it
sauce.
says on your CV.
No
What,
sauce.
AKAs is it? No sauce.
Listen, I was born with flavors. Don't worry.
Okay, all right.
I hear that.
Well,
Right.
obviously, I've come through, Cole Sanusi, Big 2L, a.k.a. Cool Calm Collected,
Big
a.k.a. Segway Sanusi, a.k.a. That's it. That's it. I've been working,
Well,
man.
you already know you know the vibes.
Big 2L in the cut.
Big 2L, double L's. Shouts out to Bando K and them, man. You already know what it is. Dem Foul Hear Me, two Dems. The real is back. The veal is back. Yeah, too many names to mention. Most likely to get kicked out of a wedding.
For taking your shirt off.
Know the vibes. 99. But nah.
What's the worst thing that you've done at a wedding?
I've only been to one, like, seriously, and oh no, man, it was a good day, but let's just say.
I think I remember this one.
No,
actually.
it was a good.
I remember you telling me about what happened.
I don't know if I can say. Anyway, it weren't me, but it weren't me. But like they said it, but like I agree with them. But
it was not me, innit?
No, walk on. You have to fight yourself, man. Tell us.
Oh, I don't know if I can really. It was pretty bad. It was,
Why, you licked someone's mum?
there was no, chill. I did try to catch a wine. Trying to catch a wine to sicko mode is gross.
That's nuts.
I don't you stop.
Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance.
Ridiculous.
But I'm faithful now. I'm a better person. But let's just say I was flirting a little bit too hard, and obviously she was like, "Oh no, I'm kind of feeling him." And then she saw my screensaver, and yeah, just know. She went back,
Ricky, bro.
Her like,
Ricky, bro.
She was like, oh, I think he's a cool guy, but like he must have a girlfriend because I saw his screensaver.
Should have said that's my sister.
Oh God! you man, come on, dog. It's my cousin.
It's my cousin twice removed.
Oh God, no! It was rookie for real, man. Shout out to her. She was a lovely girl. But yeah, double L's might have to hold that.
For sure. Let's get into it, man.
There was no W's taken that day. Everyone loses.
Everyone loses.
Yeah, I guess we have to start with lockdown. Lockdown 2.0. Lockdown Revenge of the Fallen.
Agent Blonde in the building.
Lockdown strikes
Agent
back,
Blonde
fam.
building. He's doing what he's doing, fam. Them man are funny.
The world is being run by madmen.
Yeah, just to give clarification for the listeners, for the people who are very much unaware. For the listeners who are aware, you already know what's going on. But for the people who are unaware, currently at the moment, the UK has had a spike in coronavirus cases and are having a spike in deaths. So, in other words, they're having another wave of coronavirus deaths. So it's now becoming a situation where the pandemic could get worse again. So the government, under the leadership of Boris Johnson, have come together to make an agreement to say that we're going to lock down immediately in a couple of days. Now, the thing is, right, personally, I just know that if a coronavirus works, if the coronavirus is doing its, I don't know how to articulate this, but if coronavirus is doing its thing in it and it's going out, it's getting people infected, and then also the number of deaths are going up, then if it's immediately, then we should go into lockdown immediately. But
everyone knows coronavirus is polite though. It's gonna wait till Thursday. It's gonna be like, you man, do your thing.
Yeah. We're recording. Us guys are recording on the 1st of November, but for the people who don't know, coronavirus will be, well, the UK will be on an unofficial lockdown. Sorry, on an official lockdown again on the 5th of November on Bonfire Night.
Yo, this guy is just doing bits, man. I swear, he's a madman.
He's
I'm gonna have to celebrate your birthday inside.
Yeah.
Going in, but you're not going yard.
I'm going in, but I'm not going in. I'm already in. That's your words, bro. It's not mine. But yeah, pretty much, man. How do you guys actually feel about it? Like his step towards it and stuff.
There's nothing we can do. Them man are trying to make us go for the vaccine, and they think they're slick.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Eman, how you feel about a vaccine? You gonna inject it?
No. One, it's not mandatory for you to get a vaccine, and two, it's what your body does as well. Like your body, like a lot of people naturally can deal with coronavirus. Hence, the 3 million people who had contracted coronavirus and the 2 million people that recovered. And of course, there was a small amount, a number of people who actually died from it. But collectively, I'm not 100% sure on the figures, but what I know is that there's been a massive amount of people who have recovered, and there's still a bunch of people who are recovering currently at the moment. So I know that the human anatomy can deal with coronavirus by itself. But as capitalism goes, it's the only key to our freedom, the next step into our lives, and so on and so forth. Which is a funny thing. But then again, I think they tried to make us consider signing a waiver to basically say that if we do get a vaccine, you cannot then go to the actual company and sue the company for any effects that it's had to your body, permanent effects or deaths. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's capitalism in its finest, in its immoral finest way. But I don't have to go for a vaccine. It's not mandatory for me to do a vaccine. That's what I can say about that.
How are you feeling about this?
It's building on Eman's point. This is about capitalism. It is also about protecting the economy for Christmas, because they're going to do this now, and it's going to be longer than 4 weeks. Definitely, they're going to push it another week or two, and then they'll give us about 2 weeks to do the whole Christmas run, because they know if they don't do this lockdown, people are going to go raggo anyway, because it's Christmas. People are not going to listen to them. So if they do it now, at least they can kind of control the flow of people getting infected. And by the time Christmas comes, you can see your loved ones, you can do all that type of stuff. But I'm not surprised this has happened, because, we were saying before the call, Demi, that, they tried a whole tier system, and that was a bit of a shit show, because, the rules weren't clear. So I think this is just a ploy just to allow people to make money and spend money through Christmas. And once that period is done, I think they will reverse it and go back to a lockdown. And I think things will probably go back to normal, maybe in spring earliest. But I think this is just a month. It is about capitalism, man. At the end of the day, well and truly.
Yo, how crazy do you think this Christmas period is gonna be? Because normally Christmas people are getting lit anyway. But boy, I think
it's gonna be mad.
If you let them outside, if we're outside during Christmas, just know.
The streets are watching, fam.
One, they tell me to.
Teach me.
Trust me. It'll be different. So yeah, you're all right, really. I think I agree as well with that. Same sentiment, really. It's just they're trying to protect Christmas. They know that's where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can't be having PS5s coming out and people can't be going to buy them. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Morales and them, man, need to make their peace. So
that's a fact.
Yo, how do you now feel that he got that thing? That Miles Morales?
No, in terms of capitalism, like what I was trying to say was like, personally, like capitalism, I feel like capitalism for me, yeah, it's like is a way forward. It's just that society today and governments have failed capitalism in a way that's just tremendous. But sorry, not tremendous, in a horrendous way. Sorry, and basically, in terms of like the whole Christmas thing and what's going on right now, currently at the moment, you look at if you look at TFL needs another bailout. So in other words, it's kind of like a cover up. They need another bailout. What's happening with freaking? What's the situation? A lot of businesses are closing down. A lot of people are working from home. A lot of the hospitality businesses currently at the moment, they cannot sustain themselves now. They couldn't sustain themselves last year.
Before that, so yes, it could be curtains, but I don't really know how a lot of companies
curtains. And then, so if we say if it's another lockdown, it's like
I don't know, man.
It's almost. I feel like it's almost a cover up as well. And,
for what though?
For what's happening financially, bro.
It's only going to highlight it more. It's not going to cover it up, in my opinion. Like,
it's going to highlight it more, but I think that in terms of because the thing is, there was supposed to be a recession this year, anyways. There was supposed to be a recession from 2019 period up until now, but because of the whole COVID situation, it's almost been. Well, there's a term that they use. They call it black swan, and they just use that as a ploy. I'm not trying to spread the misinformation. I'm just trying to give my perspective.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. But but back to the point of the vaccines. Yeah, that's just pure immoral capitalism. But
Bill Gates and them, man. You already know how he's coming.
For real.
He's not fighting beef for me. Take it up with him. Take it over Microsoft and them. But yeah, we'll see how things go, man. Obviously, be a shame because we're not going to be able to record in person for a while. I mean, we had some plans, but it is what it is. We just have to go hard when we're allowed to meet up in December. Boy, that night out is going to be special.
Oh, that's a fact.
Just prepare yourselves, man. I'm talking starting drinking at 12.
Make it 11, fam. Make it 11.
Make it 11.
From the AM.
Make it 10.
Make it 10.
Yo. Don't even be drinking like that, but we're going to see it. Potions, you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't want no poison spirits, fam.
You can have a glass of Henny.
A glass of water will do, fam.
I hear that.
How do you guys feel like mentally though about it? The lockdown, like how do you feel personally and mentally?
Man, it's like that. There's a scene in Toy Story 2 where Prospector tells Jesse get in the box, and Homegirl's like, I can't get back in the box. I'm not gonna do it. And that's how I feel, man. Homeboy's trying to lock me up again 2 times, especially after I've just been like low-key quarantining already because of when I came back from Portugal. Like, it's just, at this point, it's draining. I don't know if I could do it again for a second time. That's mad. It's just, it's a lot. I really hope that it is December 1st that we come out. I could do a month. Like, I don't think that would be too difficult, but that second, if it goes any further than that, it's going to be tricky.
I reckon it's going to be longer, man. Maybe a week or 2 longer for sure. They're just teasing us. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of panic, but I think there's also a plan. Like they make out as if they're incompetent, but they know what they're doing in almost in a way. Because
Yeah,
if
well,
they
they've
tell
got the
us
science, innit?
if they tell us 6 weeks now, we're gonna lose it, innit? Where if they tell us 4 weeks, we're like,
I'm gonna lose
do
it.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna lose it.
So yeah, we'll see, man. I personally feel like I'm annoyed at it because obviously it's been nice be going out, going to the gym, stuff like that. But I'm kind of
Are
ready-ish.
they
Like I
closing
feel,
gyms?
yeah. They're closing gyms down.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's done.
Fam, I looked at a weight today and I was gonna put it in my mouth like guy with a square head and just walk out.
No, I can't believe they're closing gyms.
Fam, it's peak.
Yeah.
All the gains gone again.
No.
Really yeah, fam. Gains have gone, fam. Especially like my train. I had a whole plan for this whole entire next 6 months, and it's gone down the drain again. So it's like whatever.
No. They didn't. I don't know. I guess they have to close gyms, but I kind of feel like they didn't as well. It just seems silly to me.
It's
No,
the only
because
place
gyms are
that's
closed
open.
space, isn't it? They're like a
Yeah.
closed
I know.
space. So,
but people really need a gym for their mental. Like,
That's a fact.
it's so helpful.
That's gonna slap me up.
If they got rid of football as well, I don't know, man. I
Oh,
would
I'll be on ropes.
I'll be on ropes. No 619.
Fam, it's peak, bro. But we move. We'll adapt.
I'll be spitting on this show, and you man don't even take it in. That was a bar.
Eman, thoughts?
Where's Eman? Let me see Eman's face.
yeah,
I'll be on ropes. No 619. Alright, calm.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear that.
Rey Mysterio. We got it. We got it.
This is what happened.
You know what you're talking about?
We do.
You might think my fists are in the basement. Like, come on. I'm gonna keep dropping gems.
What else is
people at home
bracking?
will catch it.
What else is bracking two Dems?
That's a good question.
Did you guys watch the fight as well?
Her whole family, everyone stay inside, and then was it Derek? I don't know.
Yeah, Derek Chisora and
yeah, who won?
Usyk.
I didn't watch it.
Usyk won. Yeah, Usyk.
Did Usyk win?
Yeah, he wasn't on paper. He wasn't supposed to win. If you remove their amateur experience, Usyk was never supposed to win. He was never supposed to win, but the way he boxed was amazing. The first 2 rounds, I mean, this is a cruiserweight going up into the heavyweights, and typically they don't survive. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, should they really?
Yeah, nah. Like, if you just watched the first 2 rounds and you walked out and you went home, you would have thought that Derek Chisora banged the hell out of him. Because that's exactly what happened. The first 2 rounds, he smacked him up. And in the third round, he allowed it for maybe let's say 45 seconds. He allowed it for 45 seconds. And then after that moment, he just controlled the entire fight. He started hopping around.
Did he win on points?
Oh yeah, definitely won by points. But from the third round, he controlled the whole entire fight. And it was amazing. It was brilliant. It was brilliant to see his boxing IQ. With somebody
tactics in it has to be done,
especially Derek Chisora, because Derek Chisora he's a big, heavy guy compared to Usyk, and it was just nah. The way he did it, it was amazing. I would say that was boxing in its most beautiful form,
purest form.
I would say.
Yeah, I hear that. It was a good win. Sounds like for Usyk, I guess, especially going up in weight as well.
It was a good win for him, but I feel like Derek Chisora should have just listened to his corner, especially because he was sweet. The only way he could have won the fight was with a knockout or a technical knockout. He could have won easily, but he was just
what was his management
swinging for knockouts. His management was telling him just go with the jab, but he never listened. So he was just going for knockouts. And you could purely see that. So then when Usyk found him out, it was like, you know what, forget it. Let me just play around with this guy.
I saw Floyd Mayweather's boy. He also won. with a clean uppercut. I don't know if you man saw that as well. That
Javante,
was
yeah.
deadly.
That was
Yo,
Took a
homeboy
chunk
was on
out
the
of him.
floor like, you know how they die in Family Guy. That's how
Tongue
he was
out.
on the floor. Tongue out. Yo, like a girl. He was out for the count. It was mad because you know it's one of them ones where you just see that you knew after he caught him on that chin it was over. Like he was struggling. That's them ones where your corner has to come in and be like, yo, allow him.
Yeah, done. It's done
He's
now.
out. It was pretty bad. I mean, I think that was interesting to see. Is there anything else interesting coming up in the world of boxing, man?
I saw the Devontae Wilder tweet about his situation with Fury.
Moist.
What's he saying? He wants a rematch.
He basically confirmed that he was also ducking Joshua because he got more money for the Joshua fight, but he didn't take it up.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
He's a waste man anyway. He's not. Well, you know how I feel about him. He's got a nice jab and that's it. But
One
other than
punch
that,
man.
he can't box. One punch.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's crazy because like the sort of statements that he's making to anybody who doesn't know boxing, they're gonna take that as like the gospel, like on what Deontay Wilder was saying, and it's like, but bro, the opportunity was there for you to take for you to do a rematch because you were the one who had the rematch clause, and if you exercised it, then you would have been able to have a rematch, and you probably would have been having a fight now. And all you would have done is just continue to train. Of course, I know about him having an injury on, I think his elbow in terms of the tendon. So it's like I don't know the specifics of that, but what I know is that I know that he had that injury. Fair enough, you have the injury. Fair enough, you're going out on Instagram calling yourself a king, but then you don't want to do a rematch. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, you're then going and saying, "Oh, listen, bro, this is the situation. I was ducking Joshua, but I came up to you, man, in the fight. This and that, boom, boom, boom." He's talking rubbish, bro. He's wasting everyone's time. He's a facade.
It's a conversation we don't even really care about either. Like as the fans.
It's a conversation. No, he's just making noise, unnecessary noise. Because the thing is, Tyson Fury's now moved on. He's like, listen, if the guy doesn't want to fight me, I'll move on.
Facts.
And then now Eddie Hearn's
Joshua.
Yeah, that's next. But Eddie Hearn he's on the situation on the defensive. Like, listen, we'll freeze him out because
Eddie Hearn's a legend,
Wilder is talking like he's the god of all gods. But then you lose a fight like that, and then now you're nowhere to be seen. If you want to come back, come back. And then the next thing you go and say, "Oh, my costume was too heavy. Oh, my trainer."
That was ridiculous.
He even said his trainer was disloyal, and I was like, that has nothing to do with it. You lost the fight, and he tried to do that because he wanted to save your life. He felt that you were in danger. And the situation we saw with Patrick Day, where my man just got knocked out clean, and then died the next day, the next couple of days. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, what you're talking is absolute waste and just rubbish. Just take the L and say, listen, I lost, and I didn't want to take this fight because I felt that he is the better boxer and he should just continue his reign. Thank you very much for the fight. Thank you for the fans. I'm now retiring. If he said that, people would have just opened arms and clapped. That's what they would have done. But now he's wasting people's time.
He's an idiot. Well, we'll have to wait and see how that pans out. But he's jarring because there's no way you can say all that and then not be on it. Like, and all the excuses he's used in his life from that costume one, someone's got to fight him for that. Don't come saying, "Oh, my costume was heavy and that's what stopped me," because that's ridiculous. But
I agree.
We'll see, man. I was going to discuss Kim Kardashian asking her family to everyone stay inside and then we'll go on holiday. This girl's got peas. Where would you take your family if you could?
Grace Beach.
Grace.
Where, sorry?
Yeah. I said, where would you take your family if you could on holiday?
No, what was Colin's response?
Grace Beach.
Bloody yo.
Nah, I'm joking.
You know that's what it's live. Though.
I like to go
If you man do it,
somewhere.
I'll do
If you man do it, I'll do it.
it.
Nah,
What was
somewhere
you
with a
gonna say?
beach, man. Somewhere with a beach, bro. Somewhere where I can just relax. Somewhere location remote, fam.
That's vibes.
Remote location,
You
bro.
know, trying
I,
to take them to Wakanda.
people really hate her, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, people actually hate her guts. It's quite funny though. It's
That was
just
wild
funny.
though. I can't.
It's just stupid. Just go about your business
I can't.
in silence, innit? But it is funny.
The way she made all of them go as well. Like, don't these people have schedules? Aren't these
Real
people
talk.
busy?
But do
Like,
people
if
in this
Kim calls me, I'm gonna be
position?
like, yo, I had plans Saturday.
Do people in this position have a responsibility to kind of not show off, even if they have the ability to? They don't necessarily owe it to anybody, do they?
They're gonna do what they want anyway. Her brand is
their
built
life.
on having peas.
Yes, I mean that's what they're selling. They're selling a lifestyle. So they
Kim just
have
told
to
everyone
sell
get your guap
lifestyle.
up. That's what she said. I don't know about you, man. You guys can be broke in the corner. I'm gonna spend
And
my
more
peas around here.
more importantly as well, if the whole world is technically on lockdown, there are so many places you can go where like it's nice and free. You don't have to be harassed by people. Do you know what I'm saying? You can now go on the
Yeah.
world.
It just seems a bit irresponsible to have that many people fly out. Like, I don't know, man. Even
How
still,
many
can you
people
make
flew
sure
out?
they
Sorry,
all... Too many. I'm gonna say it looked like over 20.
it's like
It's
Like,
like we got get flued out.
it's get fluid out, man. It's like
her money's
So I'm
long,
trying to
fam,
get
so it's
flued out.
calm.
That's a fact. Like, I don't even know. I don't know how much. Like, how would you even look at your bank? Like, she must have looked at her bank account and think, you know what? No worries. Like, how much do you think is in? I'm trying to get that pin, man. I'm trying to get that card. Oh my god! If I get that card, we're all eating.
That's a fact.
I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. No. If you want to treat
So what if
me,
I give you a... That's what I was about to say. If I give you 1,000 from that card, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say no?
I would have to decline because of the ethics of accounting and so on and so forth. So I can't, you can't delve into that sort of
In Jesus' name, no more cap. No more cap. In Jesus' name.
No more
He's
cap,
running around like,
No cap. No cap zone, fam. No cap zone.
Yo, he's running around like he's packed. No way.
Nah, but like in terms of like where I would go, mate. I don't want to, I said Tanzania last time, but I would want to go Canada, fam.
Let's go to the 6. Let's go to Toronto.
No, not even the 6. Like just go to like one of them country places where it's snowing. Do you know what I'm saying? Where
I'm
there's
trying to
like
go
a nice
Quebec.
rural area where there's people there. Do you know what I'm saying? Just spend Christmas there. Get to know them, have a great time. Feel me?
Get to know them.
Yeah, no, get to know them for that period. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you're going to be there for 2 weeks. Like, just have that nice, homey feeling, welcoming, and then go somewhere hot like Philippines or something. I don't know.
Mykonos. I don't even know these places. I just hear Drake rap about them and I think, I'd like to try that someday.
Sounds interesting, isn't it?
Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Yo, that song is annoying, but what he does on the end, I need that. Why are you always smiling?
To be honest, I would like to go back to Tanzania because there's bare stuff in Tanzania, man.
Which is not my fault. What? Hey, yo, he's sicko. What did you say? You got to go back to Tanzania?
Yeah, because there's bare stuff in Tanzania, man. There's nice cold areas like Mount Kilimanjaro. There's the safari. There's the beach. You get what I'm saying? Everything's there. So it's like
I hear that.
I would like to go there, but then again, I just want to go like when it's Perth. I would like to go Perth or Gold Coast in Australia.
I'm trying to go Australia.
Yeah, man, down under, fam.
Good day.
You're on your own, B.
But they're on lockdown as well. Wet, fam. It's not. Oh, bruv. I don't even know, man. New Zealand, maybe.
I don't know what's going
New
on in
Zealand.
their ends. All I know is the Prime Minister's on stuff. Jacinda? Jacinda? I don't know how do you pronounce
what's
it.
she saying? What's he or she saying?
No, she's a lovely lady. She's the one that she more or less made New Zealand not have coronavirus through her clever tactics. And she acts very quickly. So when they had that shooting in the mosque, she said, "Yeah, that's it. Guns ain't allowed in these countries no more, in this country no more." So she's on stuff. She's efficient. But as for the ends, all I know is that they filmed Lord of the Rings there. That's it. They have nothing else to offer. No offense.
No offense to our New Zealand listeners.
So people who are listening, to our New Zealand listeners, what was I going to say? Alright, so I wanted to ask you now. Obviously, we're going to be successful with this pod. Soon come, they're going to invite us to the Brits and that. So I was just saying, like, you know, we've had some opinions on here. When H and his man them are asking me, "Oh, what was that you said in the pod about being an industry plant?" You man backing it?
Nah.
We're at the Brits. Let me set the scene. We're at the Brits.
I'm moving like
what she was talking about.
I'm moving like academics in the Migos video, fam.
Oh god, it's AJ Tracy that's gonna try to stomp the yard.
He's gonna punch you up, fam. That's a fact. He's definitely gonna try to stick it on you.
Oh, for real. When I tell him, yo, what was all this dude was talking about? Like, I don't want to be anywhere live and direct.
I heard a song with H with D-Block Europe, and like he's spitting, but sometimes his pronunciation makes me laugh so much, man. I can't get around it. It was like something about
I really like H.
Like, I want to eat out your pussy, and it's the way he says pussy, man. Really like pussy.
No. Hey, he did a great job in that song with Henny, though.
Them Manny boys.
He was so smooth with it.
Yeah, for sure. He's
Parlez-vous français?
Parlez-vous français? Guy looking like H.
What have you guys been listening to the past week?
PMW by Nath Smalls and Concholini. SL and Unknown T have a phenomenal song together. Excuse me. I'm trying to think what else. Those are the two songs that really stand out to me. And Chingy by Homeboy, Digga D.
It's whatever. Let that go.
He's brilliant.
He's in his bag.
That annoyed me at first. I was like, this is terrible.
This is the second time this happened, because I hated Thingy as well when I first heard it, and now I love them both. I love them both, man. I've been on that Nave Smalls and M Hunter project. I think is really good. And also Che Lingo dropped an album called The Worst Generation. Is really, really good as well.
Who's that boy that you guys like? That Burden and Proof is that the name of the album? Griselda.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay. You might love that sort of New York real rap.
It's good.
Sort of.
It's good. It's good. Yeah. People really love it. I think it's because Hit Boy's been in his bag. There's some good songs on there. I don't know if I love it the way everybody else does, but there's some good songs on there.
Freddie Gibbs needs to sue Big Sean, because that song is a 2-pack of ass.
I like it.
No, it's a no for me, dog.
I don't love it. I like it. It's nothing exciting, but it's
Big Sean.
Big Sean was not bad on that track, though. I don't think he's that bad on that track.
He's one of the worst rappers ever. No, he's not one of the worst rappers ever. But my God, I can't stand him.
That's fair enough.
He's not really worst rapper because he's got to this point.
I took that back. But he's just been jarring me recently, man. Every time I see him, I'm like, yo, how are you attempting to ruin this song? It's like he came on attempting to ruin a song.
That's crazy.
Nah. What about you, man?
Big Sean's another one that's gonna try to fight you as well now.
What was all that you was talking about on the pod?
Boy.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
What about you, man?
Eman, what you been listening to?
I listened to. It was a leak. It was Jay Electronica's Act 2. I listened to that.
What's it saying?
Is he on his own this time?
No, because there are a few songs that he put on this new album that he released, The Written Testimony, but this one came out. This was supposed to come out 2012, and I really like it. I really enjoy it. Anything else I'm listening to? No, I listened to Busta Rhymes album. Not a massive fan.
I know that was a return for Kendrick.
Yeah, I listened to it. It's just cool.
Right,
I'll probably go back at it like months later and then really enjoy it. But right now, just
calming it. What was I gonna say? Is it? Do you know what? Jay Electronica really interested me in the sense that like he was supposed to be the biggest or the best thing since sliced bread, and his album went particularly well received. It was just an interesting journey. Then man tried to make What a Time to Be Alive for the real rap fans.
I hear what you're saying, but I feel like because he's in his weird sort of conspiracy theory bag and then being one of the members in the Fruits of Islam, and the Fruits of Islam being very well educated, they encourage individuals to be very well educated. You know, you put two and two together, it's just like he is supposed to be.
Very interesting because he's married to or he's got a child with a Rothschild. You know that family that they say controls the whole world.
Who?
Jay Electronica.
Okay. I didn't know about that, but okay. I know he's got a child with Eric Badu, but I didn't know he had a child with a Rothschild.
Yeah, she must be amazing. She has 3 rappers in a trance. Homeboy that can't speak from NWA. Who else? She's got Jay Electronica. What a roster.
3 Stacks. Actually, no, did they have a kid together?
Yeah, they did. Even 3 Stacks child, like 3 Stacks became weird after chilling with her. That's when he was like, "Yo, I might start wearing dresses." That's different. She's got powers. Her and Jada, there must be something going on.
That's a fact.
Then there's the mothers meeting that I need to be invited to.
Oh, align them chakras, isn't it?
They are definitely. You're so hosed.
Would you ever do a thing with a person who's into that sort of stuff?
Mercury's in micro braids.
Mercury's in Lucozade.
Yeah.
No, because that man would start telling you stuff about yourself you don't even know. Like, damn, just let me live.
I'll tell you, the moon is a half moon this month, so you might miss a job opportunity type vibe.
You're gonna tell me that when I'm going for
the blood of Jesus will be upon them, fam. Because for me, I'm not about that, to be honest.
I would pay to see you with that sort of girl. I would be in tears.
You tell them your star sign, and then it's a wrap, fam.
No, it's not even told me about my star sign. It's like, yo, listen, I think you need this sort of orange and cinnamon burns, so I can just enrich your life.
She's gonna try and make you go vegan. How you feeling about that?
That's the ick for me, boy. That's my biggest ick.
She can take her fruits and plants and eat that outside my yard, fam. I'm not having that in my house.
Outside your yard is crazy.
I'm not having that in my house. Are you mad? Like, the thing is, I could cook a few vegan dishes, but I'm not having that every day, fam. I want to have some beef on my plate. I want to have some chicken on my plate. I want to have some shrimp. You know what I mean? Maybe some plants, bro. Leave it.
Yeah, nah.
Please.
This is the question. This is the question I ask myself. You know, even could you like date loud girls? You know, like the Cardi B type, just always screaming.
Nah. I
on
get
10.
triggered, man.
Why are you shouting? Nothing's happening.
Yeah, it's too much for me. It's too much for me. I like to admire them
This
from
might
afar,
be
but
the extrovert in public society. I don't know, but sorry, man. That's not me.
Just always speaking in ad libs. Huh? Oh, could you imagine Megan Thee Stallion? Yeah. Shut up.
I would no. To be honest, if you can communicate well, then I don't mind.
If you could
oh my god,
communicate some.
just communicating like a Pokemon, bro. Just making
For
noises.
real. That's why I feel sorry for the girls that date the Migos. Mama. Ice.
Man's name is an ad lib, fam. Man's name is Kashink, fam.
Not Kashink, boo. Quaver kids.
Kashink.
That's never not funny. I don't know. How do you even come up with that?
Them medieval ad libs there, bro. Man just said, draw for the sword.
Ball.
That's
Nah.
funny.
I would never forget that name.
That's a fact.
And then oh god. Take off a kiss. Offset a kiss. Offset. That's, you know what? Cardi's giving me one of the worst lyrics I've ever heard in my life. I turned Offset on. Or what was it? I turned Offset up.
Well, I'm gonna forgive her because I actually like that song.
It's a good song.
I'm gonna forgive her, and the rest of the verse is decent, but that bar is not good.
Nah, she needs to get out of time for that.
So his name's Onset.
Wow. Onset. Still works just as well. Yeah, is there anything else going on that you might want to discuss?
One of them slow weeks, truly, man.
It is a bit. Well, I guess the news about lockdown coming out kind of gave us something to talk about. But I think that's the main take home for this week, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just have to see how this one plays out. But yo, tell the people how crazy we're going in that night out, first day out.
We're gonna Insta live it. We're gonna ask you guys to be a part of our outing experience. So just let us know what you want from us.
Since things are a bit more slow, I think we had an idea basically to ask the people at home what they want us to discuss, or if there's anything they want to get out of us. I think we can do that for next week's episode.
A Q&A episode would be cool.
Yeah, no.
That'd be dope.
See what the people want to ask.
Let's put that out into the universe and see what people say.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the crazy things people get at us with. But yeah, I would like to see what people want us to discuss. But since things might be a bit slow for the next few days.
Good idea.
R.I.P. Sean Connery.
Rest in peace.
The original James Bond. I like JB. Yeah, I think that's mostly it, really.
That's it, man.
Eman, you got anything else?
No.
There you have it.
No, I haven't really got anything else to discuss. Mainly just in this, for the people who are listening, just stay creative. If you've not been creative in this whole entire time, or you haven't done anything that you were supposed to do in the first set of weeks before you get called back in, just make sure you just spend some time just trying to work on yourself. Because basically, this is the second opportunity for you to do whatever you need to do in order for you to become a better version of yourself. And more importantly, for your mental health as well. If you are putting yourself in the creative lane, at least you're triggering your synapses to at least work. And it's more beneficial to you than it is, at the very end.
Yeah.
If you don't.
Perfect.
So,
I was going to
say.
Yeah, I ain't trying to see, please, this time around, no silly stuff like, I ain't trying to see people making banana bread again. Because they were on that.
I don't even see the point of banana bread. Like, what's the point of it? Is there any health benefits?
It just tastes like bananas, but as a bread.
Just eat toast and banana.
If you don't like it, I don't trust you. Like people, if people don't like plantain, it's on site. Like, excuse me.
I hear that still.
You know, there's certain food, but then there's certain food that if people like, and they say someone says to me, "Oh yeah, I like carrot cake," we're fighting.
Carrot cake is nice, man.
Bad.
Come on,
It's not
bro.
bad.
Nah, bro.
It's not a go-to, but it's not like awful.
Nah, it's not my go-to either, but it's not
Yeah,
bad.
it's not like terrible.
Yeah, bro, it's a no.
It's a no for me,
It's a
dog.
no from me.
Demi wants to start a new podcast now after hearing
Do you know
that.
what? I think it was do you know what? It's because I had it when I was young, and I was like so tricked. I was like, "Yo, why have you done this? Why have you made this?" Like, I thought it was gonna taste better than it did. Basically,
You're betrayed.
And I was betrayed. But
That's
you know,
jokes.
it is what it is.
Stay
But
safe,
no,
people.
stay safe. Stay home. Do what you need to do. And we'll be back next week with another episode for you. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you made it this far into the video, you might as well, innit? Yeah, I guess we should do the Q&A episode, so we'll put that into the universe. So yeah,
Cool, man.
boys, until next time,
Yeah, man.
take it
Until
easy.
next time. Safe, lads.